Hey guys, this is Michael with Quiet Line. For those of you that have been watching our videos the last couple of years, you know that we started using equipment made by a company called Kress a couple of years ago. We were fortunate to have them reach out to us, in their early days, well before they became public, and they basically wanted us to test their equipment, so their prototype equipment, so that we could make recommendations on improvements and find weak points, and just ways to make the equipment better before it came to final production. So that's our relationship with Kress. We don't work for Kress. We're not employees of Kress. We're not dealers for Kress. The extent of our relationship is that we use their equipment and we test it out and we help find ways to improve it, and find things that are going to break, so that they can fix them. What I really like about Kress is that they're the only company that I've had personal experience with that truly wants to innovate and improve, and they genuinely are wanting feedback from the end user. The thing I find with a lot of other companies, the big ones that we all know, is that they don't really seem to be reaching out to us looking for what it is that we want in equipment. They're basically just copying each other, or they're just coming up with their own ideas, or they're copying the dinosaurs of the industry and what they're making, and they're not really innovating, and they're not really improving. Like I said, the best thing about Kress is they genuinely want to find feedback on this stuff, and they want to improve their equipment, and they want to make sure that their equipment works great before it goes to market. Unlike some experience we've had with other mowers that we've did reviews on, that it was obvious that they did not put that equipment out in the field, or they would have very quickly saw that there were these weak points that needed to be fixed. Kress does this before they release the equipment because they want to release equipment that is going to work and do its job. So, just getting that out of the way, I have no affiliation with Kress. I'm not an employee, but we've basically been helping them with this kind of feedback for a couple years. But they want to get feedback from a lot more people, so they're starting a Kress research group. And basically all it is just a group of landscapers around the country, in different regions, that give feedback on what they are looking for in the equipment, what improvements they would like to see, what type of equipment they would like to be made, what they don't like about a certain piece of equipment, things like that. And this might consist of them calling you every month or two just to ask your feedback on a few questions. It could consist of having Zoom meetings with all of us where we spend 10 or 15 minutes bouncing back and forth ideas, stuff like that. Why I like this is, and what my whole goal is with promoting Kress or any other equipment that I find that is good equipment, is that all this stuff helps to improve our lives as landscapers, because there are still gaps that need to be filled with electric equipment. And the best way we can get the equipment to where it needs to be the fastest is to help these companies by giving them real world feedback and tell them what we're looking for. So by doing this, it helps us all out. It helps all of our businesses out. It's going to help us be more efficient, more profitable, and just improve our businesses overall. So with this research group, what they're looking for is people that have 5 years of landscaping experience. So if you've worked for a landscaper before, or you've had your own business for 5 years, they're just looking for people that have a decent amount of landscaping experience. If you don't have this much experience, or you're close or something like that, send your information anyway. I'm sure they'll probably want some feedback from people that haven't had as much experience in the industry. They also want people that have experience with gas equipment. So I know almost all of us have probably used gas equipment before. They just want people who are going to be able to compare and contrast, what they like about either or. You don't necessarily have to have experience with electric equipment. If you run gas equipment now, they're looking for information from you on, how they can make their equipment where you would eventually want to make the switch, or what it is that they're missing with electric equipment now, that's keeping you from making that transition. So this is open to all all landscapers, not just those of us that are currently running electric equipment, but open to the whole landscaping community. If you're interested, we're making a link and a little contact form on our website that makes it a lot simpler, so that we don't have to keep all this stuff organized. We can just quickly and easily forward the information. But if you will click the link below, if possible, we'll have the link right on the video, or you can just click the link. But it's just a simple contact form where you put your name, your business address, because they want to see what region you're in, because obviously lawn care is different depending on what type of grass you're in, what region you're in the United States. So they want to have people from all different regions so that they can figure out what solutions are going to work best for those individual regions. Your email address, your phone number, and then just a couple sentences about your experience. Hey, I've been in the landscaping industry for 5 years, and gas equipment, or I've been running electric equipment, or whatever. Just a couple 2 or 3 sentences about your experience level, so that they have an idea what that is as far as your experience. But that's it. Just click the link. You can fill out the contact form. It takes a couple minutes. I don't know how they'll reach out to you, but whether it be by email or phone. They've been great to work with. We've been very happy. It's been a great relationship as far as that. And you guys have seen the innovative stuff they've already came out with, and some of the stuff that I've been told that they're going to be coming out with is pretty mind-blowing. So anything we can do as a community to help improve that is just going to help all of us. So if you're interested in signing up for that group, please just click the link, fill out that form, and we'll forward your information to Kress. And we are a part of this group, so I look forward to chatting with all of you during those group meetings or whatnot. But thanks. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.